Hello everyone, with me is the KSW fighter Hugo Deux. Hello.
Hello, and you say do very well. Thank you.
I tried before the interview.
Okay.
My first question about you fight with Bryszem. Let's go back in time a little to your last fight.
Okay.
What exactly were the health problem that made it impossible to make weight to that fight?
I was dry. That means that I wasn't sweating. We tried, but my stomach started to be like very painful, and of course, like the main problem is that I was heavy. I didn't have like too much more to cut, but I got too much. So I got more than my first fight in Kaizu, and so I think my body wasn't ready to cut that much, and that's all. But I think about this fight, the main problem is that, of course, the weight right now I'm like 5 weeks out from my fight in Strife, 5-6 week, and I'm already close to my fight week weight. So it's like it's really like last time it was my mistake. I will not search for excuses. It was my mistake. Sorry. And it was basically what happened is that I got big stomach ache, like big pain in the stomach, and I was dry. Like I tried to go we did sauna bath, and I was like the heat was very hard to support, and I wasn't sweating. Like I was because the sweat, it's coming from the surrenal gland. It's from, like organ. And I think it was, kaput.
Finally, you had the fight with Adam Bryszem. What do you think go wrong in this fight? Because we know you lose, but I think that was a good fight to defense.
Fight, maybe it will sound like pretentious, but I think that everyone thought that I'm gonna win this fight, even me. And the problem is that I make a good first round, but mentally I was not in a good shape, and because I was thinking about this weight, this I wasn't in good mental disposition. It was totally my fault. And what I wanted to do is that I wanted to search for the knockout too much. And I know I got this knockout power, but for now in a fight I have I have a problem to build it in the fight. In training, sparring, no problem. But now I think that if I just wrestle him on the second round, I think I will win this fight. It's just that I wanted to push this, standing, this striking, and I think that if I follow my natural instinct, that boxing, pressure, and wrestling, it will went fine with me, because when I got him on the ground on the first round, it was good. I should keep on going, and but I wanted to make I wanted to make people forget that I got problem with weight and all that stuff. But the wygrania jest pierwszy. The most important is the win. And I forgot that, and that's why I because after I think half of the second round I took a shot here, and after with these eyes I was seeing like a double, so I was unclear. And then after that, I should at this moment, I should go for wrestling, but I didn't. So I take punch. And at one moment I was disoriented. My eye was so, and then I took the back elbow, and it was like after it was over, I see black, and then I hit the ground and I wake up. I think I have like a big level, because when I spar with a lot of high-ranking guys, it went very well, more than well. But it's experience. Nothing beat experience. You need to fight, and that's why this year I will fight in Strife, I will fight in Kaizu, and I need those fights. I need to find my marks in the octagon, and I need to be as good as I am as a training, you know. Mm-hmm. And because I think that you know, like, and I will ask for revenge against Bryszem, or I'm gonna ask to fight Bivol later on, because Bivol beat Bryszem, so you know I need to beat one of them, you know, to clean my record. But, yeah, definitely, it was a big lesson for me, but a good one. You know, now I'm a better fighter, even if with my son here it's hard sometimes to sleep. But I feel better, I fight better, and it's good. And the next fight in Strife, it will be it's the main event, but it will be the fight of the night for sure.
Did you consider changing your weight class after this the weight affair?
Yeah.
And is Wojciech Rysiewski writing to you every week to check your weight?
Yeah. Of course he did. You know, we have discussion with Artur Krzyszek, so Artur, my manager, Krzyszek, my head coach, and Wojciech. And of course, you know, we think about the weight. But the problem is that, you know, like when right now I don't have like a 77 weight. I'm a big lightweight, and I will always be a big lightweight. But I'm a small 77. So if I want to go to 77 and be like not the biggest, but just, you know, optimal, I need to be around, you know, 87, 88, something like this, you know. And at this weight, I'm like a fat guy, you know. I'm not like athletic at all. So no, I think right now, you know, I will make weight in 70, because like we are 5 or 6 weeks out, yeah, and I'm you know, I take note of my weight 8 weeks prior each fight, and I'm like 1 kilo less than my first fight in Kaiswu against Gino Van Steny. So, you know, I guess everything gonna be well, because I'm you know, I will do diet, everything is perfect. I don't start from too high, but yeah, definitely we consider it. And honestly, if one day I got like a short notice 77 and you know, I feel that I can step in, definitely I can, because you know, like now that you know, I changed my food habits. Basically, after fight, I don't overheat this, because this when I'm on camp, I'm perfect on diet and everything. But when I was off, I was on diet. It was not good. But now that my weight is around when I don't do diet, it's around like 85, 86. I just, you know, don't eat too much. Right now I'm like 82, 83, something like this. And at 85, I can take a fight at 77, definitely. But it will be short notice. I don't want to. My main category, it's light division. You know, like when you watch for example, there is like Islam Makhachev and this Armenian guy, I forgot, Tsokorian.
Tsarukian.
Tsarukian, yes. Yeah, of course, they say to media that they are like, 81. No, in the cage, they're like 82, 83, 84 kilos, something like this. They are big guys, you know, like they are big, muscular. And I think that overall, it's I got like a good weight, you know, for lightweight. I mean, big weight for lightweight. So I will keep it the same. But in other end, I need to keep my weight lower. What I do now, you know, easily.
Tell me where come from the idea of performing at the Strife 12 event. Was there no offer from the KSW?
No, not at all. It's just that we talk with Wojciech, and either I fight February or January in like it's January it's Radom, and February it's Czech Republic.
Liberec. Yeah.
Liberec, so, yeah. You know, I can fight on Radom or Czech Republic, but I want to fight later in France. So you know, I needed to either go in the beginning of the year in Radom or maybe Republic Czech, or I go later in the year in France. So you know, Martin talked about it. He wants to make 2 events next year. in France. So my plan is to make this strife fight, and then later in the year do 1 or 2 times in KSW France.
Okay. On the strife, your rival is Francisco Morica. What do you think about his style and him as a MMA fighter?
Yeah, he's a good kickboxer, I think. Like not super good, but he got good striking skills. And I watched the fight he did against Artur, and in the last strife. And basically, I just gonna like pressure him, boxing, and I gonna take him down. And I gonna work him on the ground. I gonna use my wrestling and grappling skills against him. And I think he got quite solid striking. He got wrestling defense, not perfect for sure, and he got some grappling. So I think it will be interesting fight. Yeah, definitely. I think I gonna use my my main weapon, like presja agresja, with zapasy and punch, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I don't underestimate him. I think he's quite tricky on the striking. He look awkward. Sometimes he do some things that are hard to predict. But no, it's good. It's going to be a good fight. Definitely. Like I say, main event and fight of the night.
Tell me, what do you think about the KSW in the France? They made 2 events. In the December, they go to the big arena. They make 70,000 people. What do you think about it?
It's perfect for me. This is what I think. Like, obviously, I'm a French, but I'm not this type of guy that I live in Poland and I become Polish. I'm not like this. But I love Poland. I love to be there. And but in my heart, actually, I'm a little bit Polish in my heart right now. So for me, it's very good because I can fight in my origin country in France, and I can also fight in Poland, which is my home now. So what I think is, for me, it's perfect that KSW go to French market, because French market is big. There is fun, and they want to see fights. So it's a good business, etc. And also it's good for me because there is a lot of people supporting me in France, like in Poland, but there is a lot in France. So overall, I think it's a good idea for me. And for KSW, I think that right now in Poland they have no match, but in the other part of Europe, I think that invest in France, it's very good, because there is fighters and there is people who want to watch fights. So it's a great thing, I think, overall.
The many people say that you are a very great talent in MMA. Doesn't that put too much pressure on you?
At one time, little bit. I think for Bryszem fights, yes, because actually, it's it's always the same. I fight for a very long time. Few people know, but I fight since I'm like 8 years old. I train, and I think I was competing since I'm 9 years old, 9 or 10. I was doing judo, sambo, wrestling. I did after boxing, Muay Thai. I did a Muay Thai pro fight. Even like a boxing amateurs fight, amateurs MMA, etc. And so I know my level because I spar with a lot of guys, even in the past. Right now, I have the chance to have like wonderful sparring partner. I know my worth, and it's true that at one moment, I was kind of, scared of like, okay, I cannot lose, because I'm a competitor. So if you're that scared to lose, you cannot do, because even in training you lose. Sometimes you do hard sparring and you don't do optimum. I mean, failing and losing, it's part of the process, And what I think is that I was like, before a Bryszem fight, I got this pressure that, okay, now I'm in KSW, and each fight, it's like, it's good for my career, it's good for the business, it's good for everything. And it's true, you know, when you lose a fight in MMA, it's problematic, you know, with sponsor, with a lot of things. But I think that now, you know, that now that I have my son, you know, that I have a family, I think more about, you know, like I need to be better each fight. Of course, I do everything to win, you know. I do everything to compete at the highest level I can. But I have less pressure because, you know, it's like, you know, it's a fight. Last time it's proved me that even if the odds was with me, there is a lot of things that you cannot control, and you know, it was against me this day. This day it wasn't mine, you know, and I really thought that I'm gonna win this fight, but it is what it is. I'm not like obsessed by, you know, undefeated and stuff. For me, it's like it's not like a big deal. I don't care to have one loss, but definitely I'm not this kind of guy that oh, I lost, it's gonna drown. Now I think only about this, you know. I think only about fight, you know, and win again, because I want to for my family first of all, for me, for my career, for the people who work with me, and I really want to compete again, win and fight a strong opponent. This is what I want, you know, because, you know, you can easily make a career on like you can easily make career with like a low ranked fighter, but it's hard to make a career with true and hard fights, you know. So I prefer to have like a topology full of killers, you know, and win some, lose some, etc. I prefer like this than have like 9-0 and beat only potato, you know. So of course I'm a winner. I want to win as much as I can, but I don't think that right now this pressure I don't have. In the past I have, but right now I don't have. You know, I realize that you know, I fight for a long time, and it's noise. You know, all those things that people are saying about. You know, when you win, there is a lot of people with you. When you lose, there is only the main people with you. They support you. But you know, I gonna win next one, and then I gonna win next one in KSW. There will have a lot of people around me saying, "Oh, you're the best, you're this, you're that." But you know, at the end of the day, I think that either I win or lose. Either there is a lot of people, or only the people who matter around me. I will do the same. You know, so now I matter only that I matter what people say, but only people around me, my close circle, my trainer, my family, manager, etc. And the rest, I don't give a shit. So yeah, I know I'm strong. Thank you. but really, I don't care. You know, like no. Yeah, you know. So daddy is strong, but don't cry. But what I mean is that yeah, basically now I sorry for the language, but I don't give a shit. You know, like they can say. I'm, you know, because I'm very patriot guy, and there is a lot of guys who say, in France actually, who say that I don't know, I'm a racist, patriot. I don't know, but either that, I don't give a shit. You know, I think what I think. I am what I am, and I'm a fighter. And you know, when I look around me, the haters they are not there. You know, so you can say I'm the best, and the next day you can say I'm a kurva balloon. Good for you. I don't give a shit. You know. You don't fight, and not in my surroundings. So,
okay, I thank you for your time for the interview. Nice to meet you. Then I hope the next interview will maybe make in Polish.
A spróbuję, ale ty wiesz, ja mówisz po polsku, ale dla mnie mówi specjalny topic to jest bardzo trudny. Nie mówi precision. I don't know the word in Polish, but precisely about things. You know, like we can have like general talk, but if we try, for example, what I said right now in English, in Polish for me right now, it will be like impossible. But yeah, this is also something I need to do. It's to learn more Polish. But you know, as you can see with the kid and all the things, it's hard. But I'm still taking lesson. But like progress. It's slowly, you know. I'm a fighter. I'm not a guy.
Okay, I understand.
But for sure, I would love to make a Polish interview. But maybe I need 1 or 2 vodka, and then my Polish level will be better.
No problem for me. Okay.